lag, apparently, as ultimates are going down. And I go ahead and get that back, and that back. And gonna go ahead and have to back off as my health is getting low. Because I don't know where she is. Okay, go Shunpo. Apparently I'm gonna be very fail this game. Okay, so Shunpo dagger combo, killing me from 4 bars or whatever. So just dying a lot early on and letting Katarina get away with a kill when she should have died. Miss Fortune is getting harassed hard in her lane, but that's to be expected. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, cho'gath is showing his face there, but Malzahar's got it covered. I'm, of course, moving to that top lane, and with Sivir, she's fun, but every time I die, it's like, oh, I can take care of this because Annie doesn't have a stun, and so she just quickly cycles 3 spells or something. And so it does look like she will go ahead and get away. Now I am rushing for that fast Mana Mune, and it looks like I'm going to have to take a survivability item. Maybe even just a simple Vampiric Scepter, going to have to be careful. And Katarina is missing, I think. Nope, she's in the bottom lane. It's cho'gath who's MIA. And Olaf just goes ahead and dives regardless. Gonna go ahead and throw that Boomerang Blade. I get him with the first hit, but not the second. And trying to hit him. And I do go ahead and get him with a ricocheted hit. And I turn on my spell shield, but immediately miss. And does look like this will not be the happy fun time, as I do just randomly getting weird lag spikes. Can't quite see what's going on. Need to turn off my ricochet. Gonna go ahead and do that. And get max Boomerang Blade, which is going to go ahead and make me do like 265 damage per cycle. Since we are going to go ahead and push this lane, totally didn't see that. cho'gath wanting to nom Olaf. He's going to go ahead and recall, I believe, right here, and there's the recall starting. Going to go ahead and push this lane back, and does look like mid or top MIA. So no idea what's going on there. cho'gath showing his face down here. And I do go ahead and get mana back anyways due to his lovely scream. So thanks for that, Mr. cho'gath. And now we're just waiting it out. Tagging Annie with a really big damage Boomerang Blade. Getting harassed by the good old Mr. Cho. It does look like I am going to go ahead and have to throw this Boomerang Blade to go ahead and try damaging the minions as they come to me. Now it looks like they want to dive me. They want to dive me, but I don't think they're going to. A little bit of a rupture going off there, and we do go ahead and clear it out. Now you can see by my last hitting, I'm doing really bad at only 33 last hits. That's pretty bad. Olaf throwing down his good old W. Annie dropping a stun. cho'gath trying to get it with a rupture, and he does in fact get it off. Annie gonna dive, or not. Looks like she changed her mind after seeing me there. I'm still not quite certain when to pop this ultimate, as they both are relatively high. And when we do dive them, we're already kind of at the tower. Now Malzahar's lacking in mid. He's currently at the base. I need to not be moving up, as Annie is right there, and that fireball does in fact hurt, even if it is at a low level, as she does currently have a brutalizer? What? What? Okay. Go lag spikes. Can't run if can't see me moving. Anyways, killed on the tower, but Annie's going Berserker Greaves Brutalizer with a Doran's Ring start, and an Elixir of Brilliance to compensate for her lack of AP. So she's looking to auto-attack her way to death somehow. So AD Annie, fairly interesting. Gonna go ahead and get a ward and a health potion since I'm having issues. And teleport up to the lane. Oh, bad. That tower's nearly dead. But will we win this fight? I don't know. And it does look like our team does not want to move up, so Can go ahead and back up. Try to kill Tibbers. And I don't think we're going to push up to their tower. Why not? And just overall failing kind of badly. Katarina is of course in that bush right there. And just harassing the lane. Gonna go ahead and drop a ward over here. And let's go ahead and back up. Although Katarina is taking care of the minions. So trying to get off a decent-ish harassing boomerang blade, and gonna go ahead and back off. Now the reason why Malzahar is up here and why Katarina is up here is mid lane we already won. Their tower is down, so there's more wow, totally forgot what I was saying, distracted by the chat as Olaf was saying WTF Mal's. Something, and he said, I told you I was coming. So, again, a random lag spike. Wow, apparently my internet's just not liking me. Freezing for a few seconds here and there. Got my mouse fixed, and this is bugging me. So, I'm going to go ahead and throw in that good old boomerang blade. Cho has a gob amount of health, though, and it does look like Annie will go ahead and try harassing me with her scary auto attacks, as she currently has now an Avarice blade. So I do believe we're going to be backing up soon, trying to save it. Katarina is coming down here. Can go ahead and throw that down in anticipation. I do get her on the return salvo. Now notice how we don't have a tower here. So that ward is really going to be helping us out here, as Annie's going off by herself, and ward is in the river. So river is warded, and it does look like Malzahar and etc. are going to be moving up. And so, team fight of sorts, 4v3. Looks like they're going to go ahead and run. I'm going to go ahead and pop my ultimate, and let's go ahead and get into this fight if possible. Go ahead and pop up my spell shield since I'm going to be going after that, but it does look like it is going to be wasted. Katarina! Ah! Run away. JK. And so now we are diving. Just diving like a boss. And do I get the last hit? No, I don't, sadly. And does look like we will go ahead and get away with destroying 3 of them for free. Go Alistar. He does in fact tank like a boss via his ultimate, and Misfortune does come up to guard that lane. So me or Malzahar should leave this lane right here, but looks like we're not. So gonna go ahead and just push. Try to get this tower, even though Misfortune is guarding it. Which means, ooh, and Alistar. So we're going to be doing a 3-man push top versus 2-man. Olaf's going to use this opportunity to go ahead and recall. My game is going to choose that moment to lag, so thank you, game, for choosing the lag right there instead of somewhere important. Scion's waiting over there with a blue buff. So he's turned on his shield. He's about to go out and throw a stun up on her, and we will be having some fun there. Now my ultimate is still on cooldown, so sort of saving that, although it's almost done with only 1 more second to go. And I didn't really go over all the abilities and what they do. I'll talk about that in the post-game show if I do upload this. And oh, hey, I just saw somebody. Hi. Run like the Dickens. Ah, I'm dead. So I was pre-game saying, do you want me to play Ashe, Corki, or Sivir? And they said choose. And apparently I wanted to play Sivir, because I wanted to try out this penetrating page, and it's not working out too well. I'm not surviving that well, but I am a late game carry, so I just have to survive and hold on. So hopefully that'll work, but you know, we don't really quite rely on hopefully, so that's why we buy wards. So currently, yeah, 2 should be okay, I guess. I have spawned, I have my Manamune, which means I can start building that up. Gonna go ahead and move that to the 3 slot, move that to the 2 slot. You never know when a good old health potion will be useful. It does look like Katarina wants to dive Scion. Gonna go ahead and teleport up here, but will I get there in time? I do go ahead and give him the ultimate, so nothing happens. And I do in fact get the kill on Katarina. That's pretty hilarious, since I didn't really do anything at all. Scion just popped his shield and I popped my ultimate. I guess I auto-attacked her somewhere, maybe. I don't know. But first kill of the day due to Katarina tower diving, and taking 6 tower hits or something. So there's a lot of people MIA. So I want to ward Dragon, but I can't. So I'm going to go ahead and ward this little bush by Baron. I'm going to assume, very bad to assume, but I'm going to assume, see, I can see him coming up there, that they're not going to do Baron without passing that ward for the time being. Later I'll probably move it, but it looks nope. I should be using my dodge runes. I just realized since this is Sivir, penetrating runes, but oh well. And my boomerang does miss like a noob. Try chasing, not really. My ultimate is in fact on cooldown. There's the rupture, and you can just see how noobish I am with Sivir. But at the same time, you can sort of see how to play him. So I'm going to go ahead and miss him with that boomerang blade and say, hey, Cho is there. Nope, he ran away. So he's coming around here, which means fun and games, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and run. However, Alistar is going to headbutt him and pulverize him with his Ghost active, and going to go ahead and pop my ultimate. This ensures that he is in fact going to die, although we didn't quite need it. It is kind of fun. And I did turn on my shield since I was the most forward person, but will Katarina shampoo in? No, she will not, scared as she is of that good old Alistar and Scion stun. Enough CC here to give her pause. So we should go Dragon, I think, in my opinion, because I don't think we're going to be pushing this down. But maybe. Ooh, Annie's so low. She's so squishy. I like it. So backing up Alistar. No! Live! Live, little buddy. Come on. Alright, so Alistar does go ahead and live. So good on him. Doing a good job there of staying alive. Like that lovely little song. And does look like I just got tower aggro. Ow, my face. Can't really do too much though, as an assist here. Get another point in ricochet. Lagging again for a few seconds. Gonna go ahead and throw that out there. Of course I'm gonna miss. I can't see where that is, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that alone. And does look like they will in fact surrender with 5 votes for and 0 against. So we didn't quite get to see what all Sivir could do, but it was fun. Maybe I guess I'll do a post game. Why not? But you can tell this was more of a lazy, have fun game as opposed to the normal heavy analysis one. But this is going to be this week's game, so take that. And feature of this game is of course going to be the attack damage Annie that they had on their team. She was pretty pro. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe, and this is Observious, signing out.